Welcome to Zia Records, Chandler. My name is Manny. I'm the store manager. I've been at the store for 2 years, but I've been with the company for 10 years. And I just want to show you some of what we got. Vinyl is big again, and we also buy, sell, and trade. So we all have people bring in their collections, and you can come sell to us. And this is kind of how a lot of our inventory grows, is by what people bring in. A lot of local stuff, a lot of our hot wax, a lot of our current records that we bring in. You're going to find them at the front of the store. But that's not all that we carry. We carry a lot of different things. We're also gearing up for Halloween. One-stop shop for masks and a bunch of different fun accessories that go with the Halloween season. And also movies. We sell games. We sell clothing. We sell all kinds of accessories. We also have DVDs on the cheap. I mean, you can get Indiana Jones for $1.50. Where else are you going to find that? As you look through the store, we have the vinyl section here, which is very sprawling. It can be a lot to look at and overwhelming to look at, but we're all here happy to help you and navigate you through the store. Cassettes, VHS tapes, you're going to find it all here at Zia Records. A lot of fun stuff. Whatever your fun is, we have it here. We have a very vast comic book section. Again, a lot of it we get through our trade counter. Some of the highlighted stuff we have here. If you're a collector, we're a great spot, because you will find a lot of our collectible stuff in some of our cases, as well as we head back into our vinyl section. We do have a lot of collector vinyl that a lot of our collectors like to come and check. On our wall here, some of our more valuable items that we have at this time. Again, it's ever changing because we're always buying stuff in. But yeah, come to Zia. We are happy to help you out. Something unique to Zia Records is we get exclusive releases that are just exclusive to us. They're pressed for us, and they're also a lot of times colored. And some of our more recent ones are the Bad Bad Not Good, which we have quantities of. Again, a lot of our exclusives are limited, so you definitely want to get in the store as you see them come out and come get them, or order them through ZiaRecords.com, where you can also check stock there. My personal favorite is the Brentwood Oogum Boogum. I'm a big old R&B soul fan, and Brentwood's one of my all-time favorites, and definitely one worth checking out. We played in the store a lot, but any of these are really good. Dead Man's Bones, Nico Case, a lot of this stuff you will only find at Zia Records. Zia Records is celebrating 40 years. 40 years ago, Zia founder Brad Singer moved back from New Mexico, where he was living, where the Zia name is everywhere. And it's kind of an ode to a nod to our New Mexican neighbors to the east. He named Zia Records, so that's why it's called Zia Records.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I work at Zia Records.
I'm Layla. I also work at Zia Records.
Let's try that again. Hi, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Layla.
This is the Zia Trade Counter, where we take in all sorts of product all day long. Vinyl, DVDs, toys, comic books,
Pops.
Funko Pops, lots of Funko Pops.
For the trade counter, whoever brings whatever they want, like our Funko Pops or DVDs or CDs, we will see what we can take in, check condition, all of that good stuff. And from there, we'll be able to give offers. One is store credit, one is cash. Store credit you can use for anything in the store. It doesn't just have to be like what people sell, like it can be clothes even, anything. Or you can get cash. A lot of people like that as well. You also get points. You get points when you buy things, but you get points when you trade things as well. Both sides, it's every $13. So $13 you spend or $13 worth of stuff you sell, that gets you a point. And you can use those points to get things half off depending on how many points you have. So like if you have 5 points, you can get something that's $5 or less half off.
One of the most unusual things I've seen come in was someone traded in a old issue of Playboy that was fully in Braille. It was a fully Braille Playboy. No pictures in it at all, just Braille. Some people just like to read the articles.
A funny thing that we had, this was last year, I don't remember when it came in, but we got like an animated parrot that was like stuffed and would talk to you, like even if it was off. Well, we thought it was off, but clearly it was not. That was fun. We also had like a really creepy doll that I'm like 99% convinced is haunted. We don't need to talk about that though, I guess.
No.
I feel like that probably won't.
It disappeared somewhere in the store. We haven't found it since.
We don't have a haunted doll. Never got one.
No, that's not true at all. I made that up. One of our store favorites is Tiki Time. He is actually, we've liked him so much that we've kept him around all these years, and he plays a little tune for us. He's the...
That's enough of that.
Yeah. If you come into Zia, you get an experience, you get good customer service, and you'll find stuff that even you weren't looking for that you never knew you wanted, but now you have it.
When I was applying, I very directly related Zia to Disneyland, because a lot of people love Disneyland, and I don't want to sound snooty or anything, but Disneyland was never my place. It was always the record stores, and Zia's the record store here, and coming here was always such a I could be by myself, I could be with my friends, it didn't matter. I would find new people to talk to here, whether they were customers or the associates here. And so it's always been a very friendly gathering. And especially now, I feel like people really crave social interaction. I know I do. So I love that aspect, because even if there's one person in the store, I'm I have another person I can talk to. And that's cool, because they're not my family, or, they're not my family or my coworkers, and that's cool to see new people, especially in a weird time like this where you don't get to do that.
And if you come through those doors, you're family to Zia.
Very true. We end the night every night saying, remember that Zia loves you. So we're all love here. That was such an unnecessary comment.
So we here at Zia Records are taking every safety precaution necessary to make sure that both our customers and our employees are staying safe as we work through this time. We have these partitions here that help keeps our distance with the customers, but assure that we can provide everything we can provide at the cash register. We make sure that our lines are separate, 6 feet apart from each other. Our employees are also keeping their distance. We have constant wipe downs and hand washing throughout the day, just to make sure that we're doing our part in keeping the store safe, so everyone can have a safe and enjoyable Zia shopping experience. Some of the upcoming events with Zia are Record Store Day RSD drops. There's 2 coming up at the end of September 25th and the end of October, in which a lot of exclusive, mostly vinyl, come out, and they're very sought after items in which customers will line up for outside and have a chance to come get it. A lot of it's very limited, and given the nature of the limited nature of the vinyl, it's going to bring a lot of people in. But again, we keep the safety going, making sure everyone's safe outside as well as inside. And the first one we had at the end of September, at the end of August, and it did really, really well. I've been with Zia for 10 years, and before that it was just a dream job to have. I've always worked in around music or music retail, and while I used to spend all my allowance here as a kid and a younger person, I feel, why not just work there, and spend my income here as well, and I do. We all nerd out in certain things. I'm a music nerd, and I like the physical vinyl, and I love reissues, and I'm currently nerding out on the Rolling Stones' Goat Head Soup, which was released last week in many different formats, and I am digging the LP, 4 LP, 2 live, and 2 remastered of that album, one of my favorite albums of all time, which has Angie, my favorite Rolling Stones song of all time. So that's what I'm currently enjoying, but you can ask anyone here, and they each have something that they're freaking out over. So we are all over the internet. Go to ziarecords.com, where you can shop with us 24/7, day and night, and have just as fun shopping experience remotely. You can also order items from any store you'd like to pick up curbside to assure safety. That way, if you prefer to stay in your car, we do that online as well.